Craig, Brian, and MJ, the Rock 95 Morning Crew on Barrie's Rock Station, Rock 95.
Craig's List.
And, of course, we've had an earthquake, so throw that on the mix. The word is that an earthquake happened around 10:59 p.m. last night. Felt at the epicenter 23 kilometers southeast of Aurelia, centered around Brecken, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
So close.
Very close, and felt so far, like you wouldn't think that kind of earthquake would be felt anywhere around our region, but, they were reports in Kitchener, people finding.
It just feels like there would be so many things that would happen that we wouldn't realize either. Like, your keys are on the ground this morning, and you're like, oh,
and you're not going to think about it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, so many little things.
Or your chair is moved slightly askew. Whatever, I just didn't put it in a normal spot.
Right. Yeah. So the magnitude is in dispute. I've seen 3.7. I've seen 4.1. So we'll get an official word eventually. But I'd like to know if anybody felt it. We've got some phone calls that we're going to talk to some people that actually did feel it. But yeah, you can give us a call because the three of us were sound asleep. We don't feel that kind of thing.
Like a baby.
Yeah. Like a baby. So 705-721-ROCK on the phone and the text line as well. They moved the doomsday clock.
Oh, my gosh. I saw this.
Okay.
The symbolic representation of how close we are to the end of society. We're up 4 seconds now. It went from 89 to 85 seconds to midnight. And this time around, they blamed a lot of it on AI. So
It was so ridiculous. I watched a little presentation, a little clip of it. Like, they come out there so serious.
Yeah, three people, too. They need three to
move that
to move the clock.
It's ridiculous.
Do they do it, like, in front of a crowd, or is it just, like, televised?
Press,
Just
press? They're there.
If you were at press, would you be like, ooh? Or if it goes back, you'd be like, yay!
I got to think they'd be sick of it like I am.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's you draw the short straw to go cover that event.
Yeah.
That being said, they blame the lack of regulation with AI, with all the misinformation that's out there, and that slows down our process to tackle the proper threats out there, like nuclear weapons and climate change. So
they're like, AI's never going to have a piece of this clock. You come out here and we move it.
Meanwhile, AI's like, yeah, you guys are nowhere close.
it is very manual, right? It's like it's a prop, right? They move it. They move the hand.
They do.
So, and Air Miles gets a name change. Do you guys collect Air Miles?
Nah.
Yeah, I got a card somewhere.
Yeah, it feels like one of those things that you've collected and you just put it by the wayside, right? Because you don't feel like there's a lot of people that cash in on it or accept it.
Because I think it's pretty underwhelming. You can collect for 12 years, you've got 12 miles.
That being said, my friend's mom had an Air Miles card for forever, and when she passed away, her daughter got the Air Miles, and she was able to get like a $300 Dutch oven.
First of all, she cashed in on them.
She cashed in on them.
She should have done that. And second of all, is that great? For lifetime savings, she goes, yeah, we got the new Dutch oven. What? I'm talking to you. I thought you were going to say a trip to Hawaii.
I know.
I thought it was a cool thing.
MJ said, that being said,
hold on now.
we know someone that got a Dutch oven.
Not everybody's been screwed by this.
Anyway, the story is
it's pretty and green, okay?
They're switching to Blue Points is what they're going to rebrand it as.
Okay.
And they say it's going to be more rewards and
sure.
more Dutch ovens for everyone.
Rock 95.
William Nylander, he's in a little bit of trouble. He got a wrist slap.
Yes, he is. I mean, this is everything with the Toronto Maple Leafs right now. I mean, they've been struggling on the ice, and then they just go, all right, what about off the ice? And then you had the coach with the injury. Now Nylander. It's just nonstop with them right now.
Yeah, he slipped the bird to the camera, and they asked him about, what it meant. He gave the middle finger, he said, well, I was just being juvenile.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So he's hurt, and he's up in the press box. The camera went to him.
He's bored.
That's what he did. He gave the finger.
So he got a $5,000 fine for the obscene gesture, which the NHL had to do. I mean, it's their product. They can't really
he can't do it as a player like that.
No.
If you're representing the team, you're not even at a different sporting event.
Yeah.
You know?
Even though most of us find the finger funny.
Oh, come on. It's always funny.
You know, it's like mooning. It's funny.
It's also kind of lost its, I don't know, its serious connotation.
It certainly has.
Right?
Yeah.
So when you flip somebody off, it's kind of like, you could laugh right away.
Yeah, especially when you see it in pictures. You're like, okay, there's Granddad being funny.
Yeah,
again.
being funny. That's all he was. So he was trying to be funny. So, okay, I got a couple things here that are frowned upon, yes, but they are funny.
But they are funny, okay.
In my opinion, they're funny. So, William Nylander flipping the bird. Maybe the only mistake he made was he didn't go flip the double bird. Because that is funny.
The double bird. I think would he get fined more, do you think, if he gave two?
It's $5,000 a finger.
$5,000 a finger. I think he would. I think the double bird is a little more harsh. It's a little more angry.
Is it funnier?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll say it's funny.
Like, you just envision someone in like a public place walking out,
yeah.
and when they do the double bird.
Yeah. I'll say it's funnier and it's angrier. Like, if you want to use it as an angry thing, it works better.
Okay.
You know, if you're if you're doing road rage and you give the double bird,
you're taking hands off the wheel.
Well, that shows you how serious it is.
Okay, this is a popular one in Europe. We don't see it all the time over here, but on TV they definitely do it. I can describe it for you, but let me just say the name and you maybe know exactly what I'm talking about. The wanker.
Oh, God.
So they do that quite a bit on camera. They make a gesture.
You definitely can't do that on camera in North America. There's no way. In North
America, you can.
There's no way.
If you see someone do it, is it funny?
Oh, yeah, you just did it to me. It's funny.
It is funny. Okay, this next one, I had to actually look up the name for it because it is quite confusing, but it's that's French. I'm going to butcher it. Brass Donner? Which means you take your arm and then you put it at a right angle,
right,
and then you take your other arm,
slap it on the muscle,
slide it across, and kind of link your wrist and your elbow there.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
I
didn't even know it had that name. It was
I didn't know it had a name either.
Originated in France.
Yeah, I think you got to bring it back. I can't remember the last time I've seen someone do that.
It's a pretty harsh. Because it takes so much work to do. It's a harsh.
I mean, would I be surprised if my wife's done it behind my back? Yeah, probably. I'm thinking that's probably happened.
You don't see this in a picture, though. Somebody doing
because it's the motion. It's not just the end result. You got to watch the whole motion of the arm going up and then boom, right on the arm.
But it feels like someone who does that, they're not going to fight you.
Yeah.
This is as far as they'll go.
Yeah.
It's their polite way of saying, I don't like you.
Yeah. I think it's funnier in the finger. Personally, you do that to me, I'm laughing. Might be more serious too.
It feels more serious.
Yeah.
It feels like someone who they don't even swear all the time, but they got super mad. They busted this out.
Yeah, that's right.
And the last one, of course, is mooning. William Nylander. What if he was in the press box and he turned around and mooned?
Well, I mean, he's got his full hockey gear on, doesn't he?
No, he didn't.
He didn't? Okay.
Because
in full hockey gear, that's impressive. That's like a 20-minute job to just whip it out, right?
No, but he had like 4 other guys in the press box with him. Would it be impressive that if he just put up his moon right next to their faces?
Yeah, I think that's great. That's pressed ham, right?
Rock 95.
So some of Rock 95's studio made it on TV.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
Yeah, the bright lights of stardom here.
Remember us.
Yeah.
Say you knew us when.
What happened when we came in this morning? We found out about the earthquake that happened through the overnight. Well, 10:59, I guess.
We found out there was no damage.
No damage. So we have it on our TV here, CB24. Mm-hmm. It's a news station, 24-hour news, and they were just asking for pictures. So we decided, as a joke, we'd take a picture, knock over our garbage can, take a picture of it, and write, we will rebuild.
Right.
And you posted it up on our Facebook page.
Right.
And that got a big response.
Yeah, and everybody knows it's a joke.
Everybody knows it's a joke.
Knows.
Lots of comedy going on right there. Lots of laugh emojis going on.
Chuckles.
So you decided to, as a joke, send it to CP24 and see if they would air it. Now, they did air it. Now, they had a section where it actually said, send in your photos of the earthquake if anything happened. We think this might be the only one that got it.
Yeah, I believe it is. I can't believe they put a photo of a tipped-over garbage can and said, this is Barrie.
So, unfortunately, we weren't able to hear anything because we were on the air at the time. We were doing a break, and we couldn't break up that break to look at the TV, right? We were just kind of distracted, right? So, unfortunately, the TV was on mute. We weren't able to hear it. We just saw our picture posted up for
it was very exciting,
all
guys.
of Ontario to see. And now we want to find out what they were saying. Maybe they were in on the joke. I would like to think that they
would
were.
Hope so.
That they thought it was a good laugh, and then they went on. They didn't say, well, it looks like there's going to be some people called in to help out the situation. I don't know.
Or if they just went totally quiet.
Or exactly. Maybe the joke bombed. Who knows?
I would hope that maybe they didn't even the hosts don't know what the picture is. Right?
Yeah, maybe it was a surprise for them.
They probably saw the picture and they're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Knocked over that bin there.
We're really angry.
It's a perfect picture, too, because not only is the bin knocked over, there's one crumpled up piece of paper just like an inch from the bin.
Right. I know.
So there's cleanup involved.
That was somebody's napkin I had to pick up.
So anyway.
It was worth it. It's funny.
I think it was worth it. If you want to see the picture, go online, go to our Facebook page and check it out. We were talking yesterday about staying in a hotel room that would have maybe no door. They're talking about getting rid of some bathroom doors in some hotels. I'm assuming new chains.
Yeah.
I don't know if an old chain's
going to go in and take out your door.
That seems like an expense to remove the door.
But if the door breaks, we're not replacing
they're not replacing it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So when we were talking about this, I remembered that what would have happened if my husband was at this one hotel room that didn't have a door to the bathroom. So this was years ago. He was on a work conference in Las Vegas. And he was rooming with a guy that he was kind of a sales guy, kind of his boss, not really.
Kind of a stranger.
Yeah. He just picked him up in the hotel lobby. It was no big deal. So at the time, my husband was going through something physically where he would snore epically loud.
Yeah.
And he didn't believe me. I'm just like, you
most guys don't.
Yeah, you don't believe.
You snored last night. Nah,
that's not me. So he was snoring really loudly, and then he wakes up in the middle of the night to the sound of his coworker pulling his mattress into the bathroom so he could get a good night's sleep. And so he wakes up and he's like, "What are you doing, man?" He's like, "You're snoring too loud, dude. I gotta get some sleep."
Oh, and he doesn't know this guy. That's the worst.
I know he doesn't. He knows him, but he's like
embarrassing.
He's kind of like a boss, like an upper dude, right? Not super upper, but upper. So then it gets even more fun. So my husband feels bad. He's like, okay, but then he does fall back asleep, and then he wakes up maybe at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, really having to pee. But the guy's in the bathroom. So my husband...
Can you get out?
Yeah. So my husband puts whatever he can on, really quickly, because he's, it's 4 a.m. and you're groggy and tired, and he's running through a Las Vegas hotel lobby to
looking
find
for a bathroom. Oh, wow.
And then he gets back in, and then, a couple hours later, guy wakes up, and he's like, "You are something," to my husband.
Yeah, you said put whatever he had on. I envision him. He also sleeps naked. So that could be an issue too.
Yeah, he just sleeps in his underwear, so he had to just throw on a shirt and some. Well, I don't know how he looked going through.
Why was it?
Either way, you're not looking good.
Years ago, there's so many snoring stories and stuff, and my dad always used to snore, and people used to go into the bathroom and claim they slept in the bathtub or whatever. Mm-hmm. Earplugs are not new, but boy, are they more used now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back then, it was never a thing. People were like, "Oh, I'll just bring earplugs, and then I can sleep in the bed."
Can you sleep with earplugs?
I've never tried.
Yeah, my wife does.
Every night?
Every night, because I snore.
There we go.
So she plays, and now she's getting to the point where she's got earplugs and she wears a mask.
Oh, wow.
So she's got,
she's desensitizing herself to you.
She might as well put a suit of armor on.
Yeah.
It's the chastity belt of all chastity belts.
Craig, Brian, and MJ, the Rock 95 Morning Crew on Barrie's Rock Station, Rock 95.